It is freezing outside, probably 20-something degrees out. I am standing in front of our duck enclosure. Some of you guys know that I got 4 Indian runner ducks. The blue house is for them, and then they got some space here, their water, food, and then around the back is what we'll probably do over the summer. I brought them inside for the winter because I don't have a pond for them to go in while it's been snowing multiple inches. So we're gonna grab the ducks and let them come out into the snow. This will be their first snow. It's gonna be really cool. I don't know what they're gonna think of it, and then I'll bring them back inside the garage so they can warm up. So it won't be very long. I'm gathering them in their indoor enclosure, and they love flying. This gray girl, she's beautiful. She's our biggest by far. Now they do have a little bit of flight to them, not much. Thankfully they can't get over a fence, but off to get the last one. The last one I believe is our chocolate. No, it is our black duck. I'm gonna get. Typically makes sense. Most flighted duck is our dark black duck, and she is freaking out. So my garage is heated in the wintertime with 240 volt, which is what I need for the snakes and now the ducks. I just feel bad since they don't have a full-fledged pond. And even if they did have a pond here, I can't dig more than 4 feet and it'd probably freeze over at 30-something inches. So I got to bring them in because, you know, if there was a pond, water's warmer than the ice. And they could somewhat stay warm in the cold water, but they're just checking things out. Indian runner ducks are foragers, so they love finding bugs and little things to eat and chew on. But with the snow, they're probably just like, what are we doing out here? This looks so different. And since I raised them since they were chicks, they were born in like March, so they have not seen snow yet. So this is probably like, what the heck is going on? I'm surprised I don't see a bunch of little duck poop spots. It'll be fun trying to get them back in the garage. Hopefully they'll walk in when you open the door. Yeah. They're like, what's going on? I gotta get them away from this fence. The neighbor's dogs aren't as nice as my dog, Suey. Shout out to Sue. She loves these ducks with everything she's got. Should have wore some boots here. They're pretty good-sized ducks. I mean, pretty good-sized ducks comparative to some like pecans and stuff. They're just so tall. Oh, that one's laying down. She might be laying an egg. These ducks started laying eggs. I got a bunch of eggs. I think only 2 of the females are laying, and based off size, it's definitely the gray, and then it possibly might be our black or our chocolate, but we'll see. I'd love to watch one of them actually lay an egg, but I don't think I'll be able to see that. Indian runners, they like to fall in a line, follow each other. So that's March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. Yeah, they're coming on a little bit longer till they're about a year old. And they'll lay for about 5 to 8 years of their 8 to 12 year lifespan, which will be really cool. They really don't mind us as long as we don't try to pick them up, which unfortunately I have to do sometimes. Hopefully they're not going over to Suey's poop spot. Try anything out. The neighbor's probably like, what is going on here? Yeah, it is not. It is not warm here. Let's just say that in St. Louis. I think it's below 30, possibly at about 20 something degrees outside. But they've been cooped up in the house for the last 3 days. Last night it was 3 degrees out, so I'm so glad they were in the garage, insulated and heated. I mean, it's like a summer home for them, but they definitely needed some exercise, get out a little bit. So I'm glad to get them out. We got to get some names for these. Don't mind Sue's poop. Got to get some names for these ducks. Like I said, all female. Not in the business of breeding ducks. I heard it's pretty rough. The males are grabbing onto the necks of the females. It can really hurt them during breeding. So just some girls. Hopefully they were sexed correctly. As far as I know, they're just some girls. They look a little chilly, so we'll probably bring them back in here in a second. Let them do their thing. I'm not trying to spook you. That one in the back, well, they're all kind of walking goofy. Probably very cold, so. They want to go back to their watch. I bet they'll eventually make their way over to that gate going, hey, that's where we live. They're good size, Kyle.